Okay. So Langston is a walking contradiction. Okay. I've heard that several times in the comment section of my videos. And what I want to say is, for those that are stating that or asking me, and do I contradict myself? I'm about to clear that up right now. You all are 100% right that have said that Langston2092 is a walking contradiction. You want to know why? Because I changed. You see, when I was 20 years old, I was all about the revolution, and I was thinking of, I thought the Y2K problem, the Y2K bug was going to happen. So I wasn't thinking about credit. I wasn't thinking about having a good credit score. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I was just an anarchist, just going around and talking about being anti-government and all the rest of that stuff, right? But the adult me, right, has changed. And I know just how valuable it is in this society that we're living in, how valuable a credit score is, how valuable your credit is. And that revolution stuff, you got to put that to the side, because the revolution that the 20-year-old me thought that was gonna happen would never happen. Black people are too assimilated, and black people really don't want change. The only thing that they do is they complain, and they just want to hear somebody. They want people to hear them complain, and that's it. That's it. So the real revolution is within your family. You see, the 20-year-old me would say to the old me, you ain't nothing but a sellout. And you contradict yourself. First you was about revolution, now you about credit score. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I don't know one person that doesn't contradict themselves. One. Especially when you find or research new knowledge. See, I used to be a Nubian. I used to believe that Dr. Malachi Z. York was the answer to the black community, that he was going to bail us out, and that we were going to be the 144,000 that was going to be on this ship, this planet-sized ship called Nibiru, and we was going to blast off to another planet and live on planet Risk. That's what I believe. I don't believe that right now. So people would say, man, you contradict yourself. First you say this, and now you're saying that. So I just don't understand. Please make me understand. Tell me, who doesn't contradict themselves? I have the right to change my mind at any given time. Period. I have the right to be flawed. And what I mean by flawed is I have the right to do something, to say something wrong. I'm not what is it? I'm not perfect. So every now and then I might contradict myself. And when I do, call me on it. And if you're right, you're right. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. Period. I'm a human being, and this is why my channel is so special. Because I just let y'all know flat out, this is what's the deal. This is how I am. Period. Period. Now, can you trust me? Yes. I'm not the type of person that contradicts themselves and I want this day I'm this way and this day I'm a different. No, that's not the type of person I am. I'm talking about contradicting myself in views, the way I see things. Period. I can tell you, when I was 20, when I was 25, 30, and the list, the numbers go up. It's like, come on, man. I can honestly say every 5 years, if you want to technically say I contradict myself, or I'm a walking contradiction, I can tell you every 5 years I change. So every 5 years I contradict myself. We all grow. And you're not gonna stay the same. You're just not. Period. So for y'all that say that I contradict myself, I'm a walking contradiction, I am, and I don't know who isn't. I have the right to change my mind. I have the right to be wrong at times. I have the right to be imperfect. And for you all to believe that I'm supposed to be this perfect person. You're crazy. You're out of your goddamn mind. I believe that I've told mad stories enough to the point where you know this guy Langston2092 ain't nothing perfect about his ass. Well, yo, let me read these comments. It's all relevant, you know what I'm saying? So to what we're talking about, or what I'm talking about, which is me being a walking contradiction. Okay, so this guy, hold on. So this guy put in the comment section of my video called, hold on, Single Black Independent Women Ruin Black Families. He put like 8 comments in the comment section. 8 or 9, right? I'm gonna read them, each and every one. And I'm gonna answer his questions too, as well. Another thing too is I'm gonna stop this whole airing people out, because I see that people are intentionally putting things in the comment section just so that I can give them their 5 minutes, 10 minutes of fame. And that's that. So they're asking questions and they're trying to annoy me so I can call them out, say their name, and, you know, read their comments. So they're commenting with ill intentions. So this is gonna be the last one, because I'm tired of the trolls, straight up. Okay, so the first comment he made, which is a question. First of all, his name is Isaiah Ritchie, right? A question: are you a spiritual or realistic person? I'm both. You can't be too real, and you can't be too spiritual. I'm both. Okay, so that's the first comment. Second one: why are you the only one I know? Hold on. Whoa. Yo, do I know this? Do I know this dude? Do you know me? Like, do you know where I stay at? Do you know my number? You know my mother? You know my father? You talk about you know me. You don't know me. What are you talking about? You may think you know me because you look at my YouTube videos, but you do not know me. So I gotta put it to you like that. So why are you the only one I know of that practices meditation and drinks liquor? Oh, well, first of all, I have to correct you on that. I don't drink liquor, but if I choose to, I will. And second of all, I drink wine. Liquor, wine, and beer, they're not good for you. But I choose to drink on occasion, and that's what I choose to do. It is my body. I can do anything that I want to do with it. You see, you all have too much high expectations for me. Too much. Y'all think that I'm supposed to be a certain way, and I'm not gonna be that way. I am not. I'm done. I'm done with looking at CNN 24 hours out of the day, 7 days out of the week. I'm done with all these documentaries and reading all these goddamn books. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not saying I'm gonna stop reading. I'm just going to slow down with everything. Everything is done in moderation. Period. Yeah, true indeed. I'll drink some wine, but guess what? That next day I'll get up and bust my ass in that gym. And I drink a gallon of water every day. Every day. I don't drink fruit juices and all the rest of that stuff. So I can do what I want to do. Third comment: if you know so much, I never told you I knew anything. I never said, hey y'all, seriously, family out there, have I ever said that I know everything? Have I ever said that? But this is not the first time that I've been hearing this.Maybe you think I know everything, because I never said that I know anything. And for the record, I don't know everything. If you know so much spiritually, what is sacred geometry? I don't know. And let me ask you this question: what the hell does sacred geometry has to do with feeding a boy that's hungry or a girl that's hungry? You see, y'all are space cadets. Space cadets. What the hell does sacred geometry have to do with going into the inner city and teaching the youth proper hygiene? You know that there are children that their teeth are rotting. Because they're eating candies and cookies and all of these type of sugar sweets, and they're not brushing their teeth. You know that they're homeless children? You know that there are people in need. Can you feed them sacred geometry? Can you? You talking stupid. And all this metaphysics stuff, let me say this seriously, man. How is that gonna free us? How? How is that gonna help us as a community? I'm not saying that knowledge is I'm not saying that it's not good to have that knowledge. I'm just saying it is not the solution when we're talking about kids that are hungry, homeless people, and that's what's most important. You got your nose in the book too much, man. Stick it out and help. And another question, why is Egypt so important? I don't know, you tell me, because I don't know everything. You see what I deal with, y'all? You see what I deal with? This dude just said, and I quote, if you know so much spiritually, right? And then he says, another question, why is Egypt so important? Why are you asking me questions? You think I know it all. I don't. So I'm gonna answer your question by saying, I don't know why Egypt is so important. You tell me. Okay. Fourth comment. If it's your body, you do what you want. You don't have to tell me that. You don't have to tell me that. I'm a grown ass man. I do whatever I want to. Period. You don't have to tell me that. Do what you want to it, negative or positive. Fifth comment. Why are you the one I know that practices meditation and drinks liquor? How does that help? This is the second time you asked this question. Second time. And it's crazy. Okay, sixth comment. On your last video, I was saying that that you once said you have to assimilate to succeed, and a way you said single women can't be successful. I never said single women can't be successful. I said single women need to share their wealth and create a family. That's the first thing. The second thing is when I was talking about in that video, I said I think the video I did was called You Have to Assimilate in Order to Be Free. Go back and look at it. I said that you have to be a spook that sat by the door. Have you ever read that book? I read it. Have you ever looked at that movie? I looked at that movie, and I exactly knew what I was talking about when I said that. I said that you had to be freemen. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the movie and read the book. The book is better than the movie. I said in the video that you should join Greek fraternities because you could be able to network with them. And when it's time for you to come out with books and different things, different projects that you want to put out to help the people, guess what? You'll have that network. That's what I said. I said you have to assimilate and be that spook, the spook that sat by the door. That's what you have to be. Seventh comment. Hold on, let me. 7. A question. Are you a spiritual or realistic person? That's the point. Having all this what's the point of having all this spiritual knowledge? What are your real intentions? Yo, you asked this question for the second time. And another thing too is you said, what's the point of having all this spiritual knowledge? Could you make up your mind, man? You know, do I know it all or don't know it all? Because you're asking me questions and it's like, I really do think you think that I know everything, and I don't. First of all, I don't have all this spiritual knowledge that you think that I have. I never said that I had all this spiritual knowledge. But you seem to think that I do because you said, what's the point of having all this spiritual knowledge? What are your real intentions? My fan base knows. I'm not going to tell you because it's obvious. You want some next shit. 8th? Are we on? Is it 8 or 9? I can't remember. I think it's 8. The last one. Not all families are perfect. I don't know what you mean by that. You see what I got to deal with, y'all? This is what I have to deal with. This happens to me all the time. All the time. That's the negative side. But the positive side, I get young men DMing me in my Instagram and asking me questions like, yo, man, I need help. You know, I'm going through this and I'm going through that. And could you just give me some advice? I've stayed up with several of them. All night talking, 3 hours, 4 hours. Going to bed 4 o'clock in the morning after talking to these dudes. Literally, physically talking to them. Saying, here's my number, man, call me. So what I do, these videos that I do are not in vain. But this is the trolling, the hate that I have to deal with. He's not the first one and he won't be the last. So, if you think I'm a walking contradiction, stop looking at my videos. I always offer you the door. You can leave. You don't have to deal with it. There are millions, if not trillions, of other channels out there that you can look at. Stop looking at mine because I'm a walking contradiction. Other than that, my name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. 1.